Are we working? Can anybody hear us? Are we alive? Let me know if you can, because I don't know what is going on. Finally! I think we've got there. Well, cool. Honestly, I was talking to myself in the other stream. I was literally talking to myself, going, "Hi everyone," no one could hear me. Absolute nightmare, I'm telling you. And I think, are we all good? Let me just update some tags, and we should be good to go, because that's been an absolute nightmare, I'm telling you. Oh, but I think we've got there. I think we're fixed. Let me just update the tags. Add that in. Click done. Right. I want to say we're good to go. Oh God, what a mess that was. No wonder, I saw all the viewers, and then all the viewers went, and I was going, what the hell's going on? And then the numbers went up, the numbers went down, and I was thinking, what is going on? No one likes me anymore. And then suddenly, someone says it doesn't work. I think Obi said, or an Avalanche said that it didn't work, and I was like, oh, what's going on there then? Annoyingly, but let's run through the chat then anyway. So Obi's here, we've got Faz, Zachariah can hear us all good, Legacy is here, welcome Legacy 1, Mark, welcome as well. Abakwe, welcome, Kimo, welcome, Dwayne, yes we're back, we've managed to actually set up a stream which is life-saving. Obi, I think we're at about 125 or something, 125. So yeah, we're not as advanced as we were before. Avalanche, welcome. DRJ Cox 99, welcome as well. Connor Gaming, welcome. Wavy, we've been good, just off the back of a nasty little chest infection, so we're on the mend. Thankfully, hope you're doing well as well. Callum, welcome. David, welcome. Carlo, welcome as well. So a lot of familiar faces, some new faces in here as well. So welcome along. And hopefully, we're going to have a bit of fun. That is hopefully what we can do. Hopefully we can win a lot of duels. We can get some amazing sprint rewards. And if you're all lucky, we'll get the games out again. Because I know a lot of you liked the games last time. It was quite interesting. There's some right competitiveness going on. Goran, welcome. Greetings from Croatia. Welcome along, my man. Stryko is back to stream snipe. Basically, Stryko saw that I put on the title that we're going to win 99% of the duels, and Stryko is going to come along and ruin it for us. Wavy's had Hulk, lovely. Kimo has had Albon and Vagabond, lovely. We've been okay on this account actually recently. We did some sprints yesterday and we did some sprints today. And we've had Virtue, Bottas. What else did we get? Gasly. We've had some decent rewards. Well, what I'd like to call decent. Compared to what a lot of people get. So, hopefully we're on the right track. Yeah, Avalanche, absolutely. Sticking together. And especially for anyone watching, obviously you want to keep attached to this community because coming into the new season, you're going to need all the tips and tricks you can get, and will certainly be one of the good places to go to. Connor's not been playing recently. Well, Connor, it is probably natural. Everyone gets towards the end of the season and starts to play down. But everybody will be back again around the first couple of weeks in May. So that's when the peak will well and truly be back. Yeah, I've had Virtue. Virtue was the big one. Loved that. 16. I tell you what, if I get 2 more Virtues, I'll be buzzing. I think so would everybody else as well. Kimo, I mean, you're due some luck, so potentially that's not a bad deal to swap with you. Dan DRS, welcome along as well. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. It's good to be back. We haven't streamed for a couple of weeks now, I'd say. One because of my own frustrations and one because of being ill. So it's good to see a lot of our community still together. Hopefully you've been checking out my F1 Manager videos as well. A little bit of a different playstyle compared to F1 Clash, but all fun, all the same. Wordle, yep, Connor's back for Wordle. That's what we played last time, so if anyone is just joining or is new, yeah, we whacked up a bit of Wordle just for a bit of fun, and the chat absolutely loved it, so we might do that again if you're lucky. Wavy's enjoying the F1 Manager videos, that's good to see. We're not massively great at it, but it's good fun. Obi wants it now. Bit of patience. You got to come here for me, and then you can come here for Wordle. No problem. Yeah, 350 points in Series 12 is tough, Eternal. And then getting a bad reward or coming third is killer. Yeah, that's tough. Very tough. Wavy, man. Well, I need to get you some videos for that one. Because we're doing alright. I think I'm on about 17 points after 14 races with Williams. So we're doing okay. And we are on 179 points for anybody wondering. So we are over halfway. Let's change that. Like so. 179 is the magic number. And remember, here it is. Look. Oh! Not just yet. We're going to hold. Yeah, we're going to hold on to that and then we'll be back. Connor says dub. Absolutely. We've got the good stuff around here nowadays. The all good fun and games, that is for sure. Yeah, 300's tough for Series 11. It is a lot of points. But it's not too bad. As I get one of my good friends, Ian, recent giveaway winner as well on the channel. So here we go. Good luck. He'll be happy to get us. I'm surprised he's not watching the stream. He's going to get lucky on the first corner. We haven't moved the race screen. We'll come back to that. So Ian's running double softs, which is interesting. Well, to be honest, Dan, Virtue I never got for ages. It literally was about 2 months. Never got it. And then I've had it quite a few times recently. So sometimes it's not too bad to not go without it, because sometimes the game does give it you back. So double soft running for our good friend. And we're going to try and cause an upset. I think everyone with this stream title is going to be out to get me this evening. Double soft will probably win it. True. But I can't run double softs when I run so close. Not at all. So we're going to just try and hang in there. 16 to 3, 7 Science. Oh, I've got some Science as well. That's a good shout. Cloud Roar. That's not too bad, Avalanche. Level 4 Virtue for Dan. I think mine's only level 3 maybe. So he's going to go pit early. He's going to do 2 laps then on the softs. Let's try and close the gap a little bit. And he's going to come out in P6. No power unit left though. And we're in P4. P2, P4. Remember, I just take the points and run here. Hamilton moving to Ferrari. I'm not a fan of Hamilton, but I'm a massive fan of Ferrari. So I'm in a bit of a situation with that one. Now got to support Hamilton. Take that which way you will. So we're ahead at the minute, but obviously rival is pushing. And we're just going to stick to a 4-4. We're going to just take some points and come bring it home. I mean, I think Hamilton's always wanted to join Ferrari, if I'm honest. I think it's been a dream. I don't think anyone is shocked too much. Pushed a bit too far on them mediums then, I must say. But let's see if we can get the win. We've got Norris ahead of us. George going back to Williams. The question will be is who joins Hamilton? Who joins Russell? That's going to be interesting. Because Hamilton is a big seat to fill. Mick Schumacher. That's a shout. Sainz or Albon? Albon? Bottas? Bottas going back, imagine. I think Mick Schumacher's got a good shout. Obviously being reserve driver. They'd have been training him as well. It'd be the easy move. I don't know if Albon would go to Red Bull. Didn't Albon break his Red Bull contract after he got moved from Red Bull that time? It's going to be interesting either way. It is going to be a very interesting 2025. Yeah, Christian Horner's in a bit of trouble, isn't he? I don't understand the full details of it, but that's an interesting news story that's come out. I can't see him. I think Williams are a hard team to leave, personally. I think they're that family values, aren't they? But it's going to be an interesting market, and a lot of contracts are up in 2020, end of 2024 season, I think it is, or end of 25, one of the two, end of 25, I think. Alpha livery, good luck Hutch putting that in the game. That's going to be interesting. So we're out in the lead in this. We've got to look after some power unit, though. I mean, we're going to get absolutely... We're going to let him push a little bit. But, yeah. We're going to try and take the victory here. We're going to try and just conserve when we can. But I don't think we are. I think that Verstappen in P3 is going to absolutely fly past us shortly. So, I think we're trying. We're going to just try and conserve when we can. We are going to hit the front, though. He has swapped his drivers around. Can we hold on? The answer will be no. But we tried. We absolutely tried. Still got decent power unit, but we're not going to... We're not going to do it. But I'll take that. TP2. Then P4, that's not too bad. Quite a decent race, actually, to be fair. Take the 23. Take the 21. Take the 44. That's not too bad. Oh, you wait, David. That's, you wait until I crack that out later on. Right, what are we on now? 2-2-3. 2 races to go. First sprint crate incoming. And it could be something like this. Would be very interesting. Let's update that. That's what everybody wants to see in the chat. Hopefully. That is not what we get. Oh god, Avalanche, don't. Don't get it started. Don't feed David. That's the last thing he needs. There's a lot of moves up. I think Alonso runs out of contract. There's a lot of contracts up for discussion. Right. 2 more. 47 points will be good here. Would be a good start. GP2. Right, can we get a good start? Can we get lucky? Oh, we're out in P1. And we're going to get stuck with Hamilton. Feeling like he's in a Ferrari already. We'll back him off in a minute. On the hard tyres, Perez is motoring in his new confidence. Make sure we change that screen round. Alonso's just going to take over the sport eventually. I think that's what's going to happen. You watch, just take over the whole lot. He'll have his own team. Maybe he'll join Audi. There's going to be there's a lot of contracts up for renewal. I think it'd be interesting to see who goes where. Can I get a seat somewhere? Maybe Haas. I'll be all right. I'll be fine. Could be a commentator. I'll just put Seb and Alonso as future F1 commentators. Brilliant. Alonso to Red Bull, Schumacher to Williams, Albon to Mercedes, Sainz to Aston Martin. That's interesting. You can't take Big Stroll out. Daddy's not going to get rid of Stroll. Or is he? I mean, I don't rate Stroll personally, but that's just my view. But he's got obviously a very wealthy seat there. Vettel, I don't know if Vettel will come out of retirement now though. Oh, I could see him being too old. It'd be a big move. I think Mick Schumacher will get us a drive in 2025. Generally think he will. I think he's gone to be Mercedes reserve driver for a reason. And then he'll move back to a proper seat. Or maybe even 26 when all the regulatory changes come in. So, Perez P1. Hamilton P4, but he's got a pit. Remember, we need some points. I don't know where we are sitting against our rivals, so we could be on for a P2, P3. We had a lot of issues with the stream, so we might not actually get P1 here. But that might not be the worst case. I mean, Vettel could be back the walkway, could be. Maybe he's just took a year out, a year break. You just never know what the future holds. F1's full of twists and turns. Ian, don't worry, mate. It was a good race. You did a good strategy. I always just try and take the points myself. I try and win. But, yeah. It was actually a really close race, to be fair. So, well done. Well played. I thought you were stream sniping me, if I'm honest. But it's alright. I'll take the 44 points I think I got in the end. Didn't make too much difference to myself. Money can do a lot. Just ask Stroll, Avalanche. Money can get you a seat in F1 at no problem. Right, come on. This rival's going to get back past us. I can see it on their hard tyres. And that's what frustrates me. Mediums push in, hards push in, and the hards get past. That's what annoys me a little bit. Well, this is the thing. So, for those watching the stream... Oh my god, oh, I thought we were going to get into P7 then. Oh no, we still got a lap. I thought that was it. Damn it. So, here's a question for every single one of you who is watching at the moment. If you were Hutch and you got to change the drivers like series from this season, who would you move and why? So, for example, I would move Stroll lower because I don't rate him. I'd move Oscar Piastri higher because I think he's been great this season and I think he's been done dirty as we take P6 on the line. Checo is level 6 over, yes, he is smashing it for us. So, what are we on? 266. 34 points needed. To update. I need an admin to update the scores for me. That's what I need. Dwayne says, make Max even better. So maybe you should have a series of his own. World Champion series. Move Max to Legendary, Eternal says. Yeah, so Dan saying C13 for Max. You could literally have a World Champion special card. That is one thing that could do. So it could be gold. Could be... Yeah, it could be something along the lines of that's quite a good shout, to be honest. I actually rate that idea. Make it quite hard to get. Make it so you can only unlock it doing certain things or something. Yeah, Avalanche says GP this week is going to be tough because of the epic drivers only. I'm the same, even on my main account, I only have Gasly level 4. So I'm going to struggle on the main account. And that is at milestone 192, I think it is. So I'm in for a very tough weekend. So it's going to be all about the free-to-play. But I think I've got Gasly level 5 on this account. So I'm going to look at doing some damage, I reckon. Problem is, our second driver isn't great. Albon higher. Well, I think Albon should have a higher qualifying stat because obviously he doesn't do amazing in the race, but actually in the game, well, in real life, he's amazing at qualifying. I think that's fair to say. So I'd like to see Albon get a qualifying stat improvement even. 199, Peter, that's disgusting. Move all the common and rare duplicate drivers out and get F2 drivers. Okay. Then have one driver at all. Yeah, that could be an option. I mean, you could look at an option where you've only got one driver of each card. So, what's the best way of saying this? So, everybody starts as a common. And you can basically... So, take it for example as it is right now. You got common, rare, epic. Let's say levels 1 to 4 are common. Levels 5 to 7 could be rare. Level 8 could be epic. That could be one way you could do it. Keep the drivers simple, but put more drivers in, maybe. It could make it easier as well. Maybe that's an option. Buckway says Leclerc a higher qualifying stat. I probably agree. Leclerc has done good on qualifying. I don't think he has got great qualifying on this game, has he? I think that's where he lacks. It's that old race start. I can't remember which one he lacks on Leclerc. So it could be one of them. This is why I really wish, like, Hutch would listen to anyone, because there's some absolutely brilliant ideas out there, like, honestly. Like, for me, one of the big ideas that I shared in a video not long ago was to give you... Everyone's seen FIFA. Well, I mean, I haven't changed this to a race screen, but everyone's seen FIFA where you do your weekend and then you get to pick a reward out of, like, 4. That's what I think we should have. I think we should get a crate that pops up and you get 3 epics. You might get Cloud, Raw, Gasly and Albon, and you can pick which one you want. That's one of the bigger changes that I'd love to see, because I think that would make the game so much better. Nate Dog, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Albon should be Series 10. Piastri Series 10 to 11. Sonoda Series 10 to 11. Stroll 8 to 9. I could probably get on board with that. Danny Rick, obviously, yes, Danny Rick should be in the game next season. I think they've given up Hutch this season to put Danny Rick back in, even though it should have been an easy move. But looks like, yes, Danny Rick, obviously, of course, will have back instead of De Vries. Perez could drop to Series 10. Sainz maybe 12. Lewis maybe 11. Some interesting changes by Dan there. I mean, there's a lot of changes that could be done. There is a lot of personal opinion as well, don't get me wrong. So it could be very interesting to see. And obviously we should have new legendary drivers next season. Obviously Hutch mentioned that they are going to refresh every season. So expect that these legendary drivers will go. And we'll get some new ones. Who would we get? I mean, we're going to get some that we don't agree with. Surely Senna has got to come in at some point. Surely. I'd have thought. But Piastri stats, I think, should be better. I agree on Piastri. Albon's qualifying, definitely. Who else would we have? I mean, Hulkenberg's not a bad qualifier, let's be honest. Who's done well? Norris? Could you improve Norris? Schumacher to be permanent level 200 upgrade on any season. It's not a bad shout. He is the GOAT of the sport, pretty much, so I think that would be hard to argue against. So I agree with that. Some very interesting changes. And I'll tell you what's going to be interesting. Where are we going to finish? Is it going to be P1 even after the stream mess up? Boom! Get in. Here we go. It is time. What are we getting then? Comment below. Come on. What are we getting as I eat my Starburst? Russell should have better stats. Yep, Russell's a solid driver. So, Eternal goes straight in with Piastri. Peter says Albon, great. Obi gives me all the bad ones, like he normally does. Avalanche is the first person out of about 6 to say a good reward. So, Avalanche, thank you. Kvyat, Maldonado, Ascari, Vettel. Oh, God. Can you imagine, Kimo? Sergeant for David. Cheers, David. Appreciate you coming along. Alright then, let's go for it. Epic Series 5 break. Oh no, was that Wild Core or something? Ah, get the fear. Is it going to be this again? Feel like it could be. One book though, one book. We are officially getting rich on F1 Clash. And remember, NASCAR Manager comes out next week. A game by Hutch as well, which is interesting to say the least. 13 Phantom X, remember. Oh no. Here he is. It's that man again. Right then, I'm gonna cover my eyes and we're gonna see what we are about to get. Are you ready to see the reward? I want to know in the chat what I've got. It better be Virtue or I'm not going to be... This is how it starts, Eternal. You ready? Here we go. Come on. It's got to be. It's got to be somewhat good. Oh no, Avalanche said that's bad. Oh no. Don't do this to me. David says Virtue. I got a that's bad and Virtue and a shame. I mean, I've got mixed. Wrong. Oh no. It's a wing. Oh no. Obi says Vagabond. I got excited. I saw the front wing. But it's 16 more. We'll take it. We will take it. Right. Let's quit and load back up. And we can get straight back into it. Win all these duels. Smash 300 points out of there. And then Virtue. I can feel it somewhere. And remember, for anybody watching, this is a setup that I'm running. So I've got Perez and Hamilton at the moment. The car is awesome. And I'll take this off. It was close enough to Virtue. So this is the car that I'm running. It works absolutely brilliant. So last weekend I scored 350 something points in champs. And this works an absolute treat. So heavy cornering is a winner. If you can get heavy cornering, you can see me, look, 118. Like, try and... Hold on, let me get the old magic up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So you can see here, 118 over 188. Forget, like literally, forget about that. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. It is all about this. If you can get something along them lines, you are in for a good weekend. That is certain. Worked treat. I don't have Twin Burst, I don't think, at a great level, to be fair. Twin Burst is level 10. I could use it, to be fair. I could use it. But I'm not. I'm going to keep it as it is. The fake Virtue. We did get mauled off by Hutch then. We're back underway. We're back. We are back with a stream for the first time in a couple of weeks, and we're back with a terrible reward. To be honest, Dan makes a good point, because actually, I would take Wildcore in a sprint. Why? Because it's 25% boosted, and I think every level helps, so not a bad shout, Dan, that is for sure. Yeah, Mark, that's my setup. Can't remember what have I got Avalanche, I think, or Rover. I can't remember which one it is, but it is my. I do favour the cornering on this account because 180 is I'm only 39 off max, so it actually works. I just wish I had my speed a bit higher. TMD, welcome along. How are you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, Dan, the only reason is because it's free to play. It's the only reason I grind hard on this account. I've got no other way of doing it. I'll probably have a check Avalanche. I don't know what its cornering's about. I don't know if I lose too much cornering doing Avalanche. Using Wildcore, so I'll probably have a look once it's 10%, add another 15 on top of that, so once it's 25% I'll probably give it a go, see how it looks. Good luck, Peter, thanks for appreciate coming over, joining the stream. Perez P4, Hamilton P8. If we can get off to a good start with the points, we can get the minimum number of races that we needed. As we've got a big TMD coming back in with an membership. Oh. Welcome back with a bang, TMD. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Obi will appreciate the music, I can assure you. But yes, if anybody else wants to become a member, you can support the channel. Just click the link in the chat like TMD's just done. Everything is appreciated. You get to play the cool little music as well. Right, P3, P7. Let's concentrate up because I want to get 47, 46 points in each race. And Perez is into P2. Hamilton is P7. So if we bring Perez in this lap, bring Hamilton. Yeah, I didn't even notice TMD. I'm not. To be fair, I've never really seen you without it. So yeah, good point. It did look very weird. Didn't even pick up on it myself. But what we got? Hamilton P6. So he'll come back round. Perez will pit. I did have, and I'm going to have a look how you do it. But give me a moment, and I will check my live. I'm sure. Am I due a gift, maybe? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I need to pause this music before it comes up. Right, so. Yeah, well, you got the nice. Well, wonder if you could change the green colour. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Okie doke. So, what can I do here? Let's do this, babe. Right, we're in the pits. We're out. Go on, son. Right, here we go. We need to get the points. Rivals ahead of us. See what we can do. Come on. Get ahead. Get ahead. Get ahead. Wow, Avalanche just took 16 virtue. You lucky guy. And here we go. Get in there. Don't think it gave Oh, it didn't get it. Let's see who got it. Kimo got it. Kimo always gets it. Who else has got on then? Let's see it come up. Wait, Obi's got one. Everybody who is in here, I want you to give a big dub to Obi, because Obi has probably been here for, what, 6-8 months, never got a gifted, and finally, he's in. Obi has made it to the crew. But there you go, I haven't streamed for a bit, it's a bit of gifting back. And we get P1 and P3. Look at that, right on cue. Massive, yes. TMD saying, let's win the sprint. Oh yeah, let's go for it. Let's do this. Striker saying more gifts. I'm not made of money, Striker. But yes, Obi, enjoy. You have finally made it. Keith got one as well. Connor Gaming got one. And 10 months, TMD. You have been with me for 10 months of your whole year. Jesus. Igor, welcome along. Welcome into the chat. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing good. Keep playing, guys. You never know. But yes, finally Obi gets the green name and the crate. Dub to everyone. If anybody didn't get one, maybe next time we do one, you'll get one. Probably not too soon. Can't afford that. But if you do want to check out, click on the chat link and you can take a look. But let's get the sprint, as TMD says. Let's get the wins in the bag. I didn't think you've ever had one, Obi, but if you've had one before, then you look at you, you got one again. On fire, the luck is with you. Look at that for a move. Perez, the man on a mission, into P2. And we're going to try and get past Leclerc. Can we get through the double McLaren barricade? We're going to try, but we don't succeed. Right then. P11. Can't really push on the first stint though. So we've got to just chill in Singapore. Who is going to be with us? So May, when the season gets launched, who's going to be with us on the live stream? Because we'll be live streaming a lot. Who is going to be joining us for some new season launches? I think last year we had a great turnout. Hoping we get the same again this year. Avalanche and Strike, why don't you gift to each other? That's not in the rule book. And yes, Obi's taking full advantage of the emojis. Oh, I'll have to change the Lewis Hamilton one. I'll have to put him in a Ferrari outfit. I have to update it. Gasly and Wildcore, yeah, they're going to be massive this weekend. 100% Avalanche is going to be there. That's what we like to see. I think last year we had, I'm pretty sure we live streamed on the day of launch. And we had over, I think we had, annoyingly, but great at the same time, I think we had 99 people at one point in the stream. And obviously we've grown from small as a W to a little bit bigger as a W in the year that we've had. So you never know what turnout we're going to get. Last Fonitas, welcome. Appreciate it. I hope that's a good thing, mate. But welcome. Appreciate you coming in here. Might as well put him in the trash. Need to update them. Should be able to update. I should be able to add some now, actually. Now we've got a few more channel members, I should be able to add some more new ones. So, David, we're not putting Liverpool ones on there before you start. I know you're sitting there waiting. Yeah, it's going to be tough, Igor, this week. I only have Gasly at level 4, so I'm going to struggle so bad. And like I said earlier on, considering I'm at milestone like 191, 192, Gasly is the lowest card that I have. Just never get him. So, I'm going to struggle. I'm not going to 376. I can't 376 with a max setup and drivers. I'll try Obi. It just depends when I come available. I imagine I'll have time off for the new season from work, and I'll be trying to wham some content out as quick as I can. That'll be the hope anyway. But it just depends what we have available. Depends on the time. But what we got? P1, P4. We try and bring this home. We do have a lot. I think I got like 9k tulip boosts. I've got about 9k of them. It's crazy. Hopefully they're good next season. Right, come on. P4. Right, what can we do? New season, Obi, probably the 1st or 2nd week of May. Last season, I think it was around the 8th of May, so probably look out for around the same part. Yeah, TMD is... It's going to be interesting. I might drop Contender just for a laugh, so I can see if I can get another P1. I loved Contender last time I raced in it. It was actually the funnest thing on the game. Every person a real player. It was fantastic. I've never sweated so hard in my life. We can't get P3. That's annoying, but we'll take 45 points from that one. That's not a bad result. Good job, that. Yeah, I don't really have... I mean, on this account, free to play, I've tried to creep the boosts as long as I can. Because if they do change them and make them good, I don't want to waste them. So you'll never see me using boosts in duels, like, ever. What we are, 91. So I'm going to leave this up. And you guys can get a bit interesting now. So let me just... Where's me little scorecard gone? Here we go. Oh, not Singapore again. Fed up with Singapore already. Right. There's 30 of you in here. We do things a little bit differently. We're pretty relaxed around here. So, I think on that time... Yeah, TMD, I did notice you got Contender. Where did you finish, TMD? Did you get P1? Did you get top 10? Mark, I would go Contender as early as you can now, because... Once they release the challenges, and if it's the same as last year where you had to get a P1 Contender or a Champs P1, you want to start doing Contender now rather than later, because last month is going to be horrid. Yeah, Dan. I mean, that's a mad thing to think about. Mad. But I'm going to leave it on. It's Singapore, it's boring. Who fancies a go at that? Just because we're a bit of fun. Let's move ourselves over here. Make sure we are a little bit visible. Everyone loves this last time I stuck it up, so you can go again. And if you do want to participate, you've got to start with game, and it's got to be a lowercase g on the game, and then your word. If you've never played it before, it is simple as guess the word, and it will give you indication. If it is correct, it will go blue letter, and it's in the same place. If it's misplaced, but it is in there, it will go orange, and it will stay blank if it is blank. And at the minute, you don't want to work. So it's got to be 5 letters. I don't think it picked yours up, Dan, if I'm honest. Try again. But it's got to be 5-letter word. Dan's gone for it again. Hey, we got a Twitch follow from, I am not even going to be able to pronounce that, so welcome along. HDURGHTFHHHH. Beautiful, welcome. Welcome along, my man. Did he get that right straight away? Oh no, none of them are right. Well, you've not even guessed one. What are you all doing? terrible. Terrible. Doesn't have. It's not F1 Clash related either, guys. You're gonna just embarrass yourself all now. Come on, you can do it. We've got some clever people around here. But yeah, welcome along, my man. It's a great name, I'll give you that. But if you're from Italy, welcome from Italy as well. Nice of you to join us. Oh, you've actually got on the board now, guys. You've actually got on the board with a G, and you're about to fail. But welcome along on Twitch as well if you are watching. Welcome, my man. So we're going to pit with Perez. Hamilton's back out in P14. Kimmo says gifts. You better not be after me, Kimmo. Telling you. Right. We need to get Hamilton through because we're not getting great points at the moment. Yeah, I heard, TMD, about you crashed first corner or went off. That's seriously unlucky. Hopefully they sort that. There's a few little issues out there at the minute. For example, like Monza. Monza is a tough track with the first corner because it's a bit broke. So it is pretty difficult with some of the tracks. They definitely need fixing a little bit, let's say. But yes, into P8. Can we get into P7 with the big Lando? Yes, we can. Hamilton is 7th. Is he going to get any higher? We're going to win, potentially. Yeah, Zandvoort seems to be a bit of an issue. But what I don't get is they come out from nowhere. Suddenly, all the tracks work great, and then suddenly they don't work. And it's like no one wanted anything changed. It's like, I don't know if you've noticed, so like Australia. So if anyone's raced Melbourne recently, personally, the track feels awful to race. But all they've done is change one corner. So I don't understand how. Obviously, I don't know. I'm not a computer expert, but I thought you would just change the corner and the line there. That's it. Now, I appreciate the follow on Twitch as well. Helps it grow a little bit. So very much appreciated for following on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, exactly. It's a bit interesting. I don't know how they've managed to do it, but yeah, it's the frustrating part. And guys, if any of you can, I'll try and write it out, and I'm hoping it's going to work here. Oh no. So we do get the win. Which is good. You guys didn't get that word. How didn't you get that word? Can't believe it. Right, keep going, keep going. Mark, enjoy. Interestingly, the winner of Argyle and Leeds played Villa or Chelsea, so I'll be interested in that result as well. And guys, if you are watching, there is a link in the chat. If you can, I don't know if the link will work, but if you can head over to Twitch and drop us basically a follow, because we'll be doing some future F1 manager stuff and obviously F1 clashes on there as well. That would be very much appreciated. Name's Al Pally's Best. Good day. Welcome along as well. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope all is good. Nice of you to join us. But yeah, if you can drop us a follow on there as well. We won't always stream on YouTube. We'll be doing it sometimes on there. Especially if we do a F1 manager series. Favourite tracks, loving Monza, Imola and Silverstone. Well, I officially hate Monza and Imola. So, someone's got to love them. That's for sure. They're not bad, but they're just very difficult. That's the only difference. My favourite track at the moment is Brazil. Absolutely love Brazil track at the moment. I think it's a great track. Avalanche, look after yourself. Appreciate you hanging out for a bit. It's very much appreciated. So look after yourself and enjoy family time. Yeah, and as Stryko says, if you haven't, like the video. Hit the like button. Be very much appreciated. Yeah, Thursday's more relaxed. VIP, welcome. And we've got Moto Loco with the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it, my man. Thank you very much. Everything helps on getting us up and running on Twitch as well. So if you can go on there, drop us a follow. That'd be brilliant. Make that 11. Just kept on playing, basically. The best way to get stronger on this game is literally keep playing, keep doing your GP, because at the GP you get sometimes decent rewards or you get a lot of assets. So if you keep that up, and obviously you do it through like, what, 55 weeks of a season, you're bound to start getting a lot more unlocked. This account is also my free-to-play account, so I haven't spent a penny on this account, so it just proves that you can not spend on F1 Clash, and you can put in a pretty decent effort as well. DRJ Cox, no problem at all. No problem. Just giving a bit back. I like to give back to the community here and there. But F1 Manager I'm very much enjoying at the moment. If no one has basically played that, go and check out some of my recent videos on YouTube. Absolutely in love with that game at the moment. Really do enjoy it. I think it is a bit fantastic game, that one. You guys struggling on Wordle makes me laugh all the time. We're into P2, P1 now. Hopefully another win. Are you guys going to get an answer tonight? Because the computer is about to beat you 2-0. Motor Loco, absolutely, yes. Max cornering, or as high cornering as you are comfortable running. It is like the meta on the game. Everyone that you come against, if you win, and they've got a higher team score, usually has more speed. So, pick the cornering, and everybody will agree on YouTube chat, cornering is key. Absolutely. So, P7 and P1s. Rival's still got a pit, so we're in charge of this. You guys still haven't got a word. You can keep trying, though. We're getting to P6. Did Dan get it right? It wasn't right. Ah, don't count, Dan. Computer said no. Oh, funny. Right, up to P4. This could be... I mean, I'll just pray for virtue. That has got to be the key. We'll just move back up. Oh, did someone get it before you, Dan? Did someone say the wrong word on the last attempt before you? VIP update for new season? Is that what you mean? Because it'll be around May. Yeah, so new season will launch around the 1st or 2nd week in May. So last year, I think it was around the 8th of May that the game went live. So obviously we'll be in the same position again this year. I would expect. I don't see it being anything different. Doesn't make sense for Hutch to change it. So the previous years have been around the same. So I expect it's got to be the same. And we're going to pick up 47 points against a double boosted rival in this one. That is going to be nice. To take P2. And a nice, solid 47. I don't think the game is playing ball, to be fair, tonight. I don't think it's worked out how properly to do it. I don't think there's any others on there as well, if I'm honest. Yeah, there's not another. Yeah, there's not another game in there. I need to find something more. Right, winning the bank. That's what we like. Now, what points are we on? We are on 182. So we are about 3 races away then from our crate. Fingers crossed it's a P1. I think it's broke, isn't it? No one can guess it. No response from chat. Nope, definitely broke. It's Gevel. He's disappointed with you all. Maybe I'll have to restart it. Look at you all. You're all guessing it. It's just ignoring you. Oh no, he's got one now. He's got TMDs in. Right, can we move me over? Which way's me? Right, hold on. Hold on. Nope. Right, let's put me in here like that. So, P11 and P4. Quite a few, I guess, is for lunch, and it's counted it twice. Oh, this game is doing yous all. Oh. Alright, Perez P5. Hamilton 8th. It's not going your way, guys. You're just not going to get the answer again. Oh, I'm going to make this a bit smaller. You can all see that. You're all fine with that. Alright, Perez P3 coming in for soft tyres then. We're going to do a 2-2-2. And then we're going to convert back on the other driver to a 3 medium, 4 hard is the way to go. But hopefully we can stick it out here. Perez will pit. Afternoon, Tim. Welcome along. And we are in the pits with Perez. Pretty difficult race, this one. Perez is only out in P6, so he hasn't made as much ground as I'd have liked in the first stint in this one. But yeah, I don't think this game wants to play ball, so I'm going to hide it. I'm going to give it a break with that one. I'm sorry, it's just not working. Right, let's get back in. We've got 2 races after this. I'll bring it back up later if it wants to work. I'll give it a go, Los Fornitos. Forniteros. It still does work on Singapore, though. It is still strong. Without the pit trick. We'll do it anyway. But it still works. It still kind of runs the same. There's not a massive advantage like there used to be. But I don't doubt that it probably still has some sort of impact on racing. Just like off the race start. Yeah, Dan, it'd just be so hard to control. That's the problem. It almost needs to like connect to somebody. But I don't think it's set up that well. Right, then, let's see what we can do. We need to get this sprint crate on the go. Perez coming out, nice and easy. And he's got Verstappen ahead. We should be able to overtake him pretty nice. We've got Hamilton now who drops back to P4. So P1 and P4. 43 points, is it? 45 even. Getting me points mixed up. Can we get past Yes, we can. Up to 46. Can we get P2, though? Yeah. I mean, he's on hard tyres and he's 5 seconds ahead. That's going to be pretty tough, if you ask me. But we will give it a go, though. See if we can close down. Don't imagine... Oh, I don't know. The Red Bull's only just there. We just got to keep at it. And we are getting closer. 47 would just be nice for the fun, really. We are right behind Max Verstappen now. And we should get a good chance of an overtaking opportunity down here. Oh, yeah. We do. We're up to P2. And that will be a P1, P2. A little run. That's what we needed. We'll come back round. Perez will take victory with Hamilton in P2. That is what we need. We need them big points coming up. I also need to charge my phone. Like a disappearing trick. But where did he go? We're back, don't worry. Charging, just charging. So, that's in the bank. We are on 229 now. 2 races just to hit. That's all we've got to do. And we can get another crate. But we're going to try another real player for the fun as well. Belgium. Now this is a tough track to get big points at. Belgium is not easy. See what we can do though. Right, it's going to be dry. I think softs and hards. That is my go-to. Right, let's see what we can do here then. This is going to be a tough one to get the big points at. 40 points I'll take now, put it that way. We've got Perez in P5. Hamilton up to P9, that's not too bad of a start. We'll cut them down to medium. See if we can just eke out some points later on in the stint. But it's great to have so many of you back on the stream. Gasly's ult, I think it's level 5, I think, on this account. Level 4 on my main account. But level 5 on the free-to-play. So it should be okay on the free-to-play. It's going to be the main account which will struggle, I believe. What is everybody else's epic Gasly? Let's hear you. Comment in the chat, what level epic Gasly have you got and will you be using this weekend? Panit's still going for punch. Abakwe's got level 4, so same as me on the main. Tim's got level 6, that would be decent. Daniel doesn't have, that's frustrating. So level 5, almost level 6 for Zolt. So you'll be wanting a sprint crate to get him on that one. Striker says level 12. You wish, mate. You wish. Vip's got level 4. Zachariah level 5. So not many rocking high level epic here, which is very interesting to see. Obviously 25% is a massive boost. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. But not everyone's... I thought a lot of people would be having level 6s. Right, so... Oh, we're going to get P7. Told you this is a tricky track. And you can see how hard it is. No Gasly for DRJ Cox. Oh, frustrating. Yeah, it's going to be a tough weekend. Especially because they're not using rares. If they did add the rares, it wouldn't be as bad. But because they've just used epics this weekend... It's really going to mix the pack up. As we do get into P6 and there's a race for the pit stop. Perez into P2. Where's we going to come back out? Or sprints all day, no Gasly. That's about right. When you want something, you simply do not get it. That's pretty common round here. Hamilton P9. Defending from Ocon. So hopefully we can keep that going. Perez chasing down Big Max. We're going to conserve down this section. We're going to keep pushing a little bit with Hamilton to try and keep Ocon behind. And then conserve through here. Should get past the rival now as well. And out we come into P3. So P3 and P6. I said I wanted 40 points. We're on 41. Albon level 6. I mean, it depends what you're running. It depends what everybody is got as their second driver. I don't know how Albon stacks up with 25% though. I'm assuming Epic Albon is not going to be good enough. Because at the end of the day, it's Epic Albon. And it's quite low level. Kind of pointless, but it depends what you've got. If you've got low level drivers, some people will be rocking Epic Albon. Epic Albon is probably going to be good for Contender. It's bad on Epic in Champ, yeah, so that's my feeling. I think if you're running Contender, you probably would be using Albon. I think you'd be wrong not to. Can we get P1? We're a good distance away. And Verstappen's on mediums with a 3-second gap. So I think it's going to be P2 and P5. Which is not bad. I'll take that. Perez is closing on Max Verstappen, who's just running out of tyres, but we're not going to catch him. We are catching the Ferrari. That's far away. But we can't get him. Just P4. For Leclerc, P5 for us. Some more points in the bag. That should mean one race to go before our sprint break. We just got one race to go. One race to go. Yeah, I think it would work in the low GPs. I absolutely think it will work okay. So give it a go. Just because it's not good enough for champion doesn't mean it's not good enough for anyone else who's running lower. One race is all we need. 28 points is all we need. A real player is what we've got. Surely 28 points. Don't be Singapore again. Oh, Brazil. Strico. So I believe safety cars have been bought. So that's why they haven't been using them. And I don't think they've fixed them. As simple as that, really. They're still not fixed at the moment. Right. Soft and hard tyres. But yeah, they had some. They were so fast originally. Alright, there. Come on, Russ Rivals using boost, I reckon. He's going to try and put us off. Let's see what we can do then. We're going to leave both boosting. And here we go. We are racing. Here we go. Keep on boosting as long as we can. And then fly them in. P2. P6 nearly. I can't remember TMD. I think you're good with like late 60s, mid 70s, I want to say. But I honestly can't remember what you need for. I mean, I never started on pole, I don't think. I was like 3rd, 4th, 5th. So maybe, yeah, maybe they're still not going to be good enough. I thought they potentially would be, but level 8 Rare Verstappen is a very good card as well. Yay! It's why I just wonder why they pick Albon. I know it's a regional event, and that's I can understand why they've used him, but he's obviously not good enough. So it's kind of a waste. But it is what it is. We just have to see. So Hamilton going backwards. Rival's going to be double stack. Oh my god, my throat's going. Double stack him. Yeah, I think Q1 is the testing ground. Absolutely. No sweat. Don't qualify. That kind of stuff. So Hamilton comes out. He's got Perez in front of him. Yeah, so I think for the new season, it's very much guesswork. Quite a few people have asked me for that as well. And there's no right or wrong answer apart from don't go to Series 12. And the reason why that is you just don't know where everybody else goes. You might get all the big spenders go the same place by accident. They will only know at the moment where they will go. So you've pretty much got to... What I would recommend is stay low in the season. Yes, RML, we are still live, my man. We are still live. But yeah, I would wait for the first couple of weeks, see if you can spot some easy groups, and then go from there. That's probably the easiest thing to do. But yeah, welcome along, RML. Nice to see you. Welcome in. But yeah, that's what I did. I think unless you know at the minute, so like anyone who's gone to Series 12 early this year struggled. Obviously, that's because of the way the game is set up. So if you are one of them people, you will probably already got in your head, right, I'm going to stop at Series 8, Series 7, Series 4. But you obviously need to spend a little bit if you want to compete down at them levels. I got a top 10 champs on this account when I was in Series 7, I think. So you can still get one earlier in the season. Panit's got level 6 Gasly, very nice. I look forward to it. It's my favourite time of the year on F1 Clash, where every point matters that you get in GP. Like, a safety car can get you P1. Like, it's so much better than having to score 188, 376, 376. Like, for example, if you score 187, you drop 1 point in qualifying, you pretty much know already that your weekend is over because you cannot get that P1. I don't like these days. I prefer it when 120 points gets P1 and it's an absolute slog to go ahead and get it. They're the fun times. That's when I enjoy the game the most. Now, I'm not a fan of this current setup. I know I've got like so many P1s, but I don't enjoy it. I think there's too much pressure for a lot of people. So it looks like it's going to be crate time. What are we going to get then? Let me know in the comments. What reward are we going to get from our sprint crate? We have had Vagabond so far. And it's time to get another one loose in the crates. Shake it up and ready to go. Perez P1. Rival coming home with boost as well. P7. And looking like it's going to be P15 unless he does a Hamilton Glock moment. Which he doesn't. Virtues. Oh, yes, mate. We need the luck. See, I gift Obi a membership, and he still says I'm going to get the worst ones. Obi, my man. What are we doing? Wow. Oh, no, not Nick de Vries. And we got P1 again. We're winning these crates like no end. Just random TMD, I think. I said do it on team score, personally. Just like flags, isn't it? Safety cars, yeah, I'm not sure what they are. Never seen one of them in my life. But here we go. I'm probably going to do this as my last sprint crate. Because it takes a lot out of me coming back to do a sprint. A live stream, especially when I haven't done one for a couple of weeks. So let's see what we get. And then I'll probably chill out a little bit. See what we do. So, let's see what we get. Let's collect the goodies. It's time. 13 icon. 6 suspense. I'll take that. That's a decent pull. That is getting on its way to max level. That is not a million miles away. 6 Zeno as well. Evening, Keith. Welcome in. Toki's in here as well. I forgot we'll have to do another sprint crate now. Some of you are joining. Where you been? You've come in to witness Virtue coming up. Are you ready? So I'm going to do this again. I'm going to hide it out of the way. And we're going to see what we get. It's got to be Virtue. That's the dream. Come on, my man. Virtue, 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 Virtue. Zol says Gasly. Dan says A. Making and eating dinner, Keith. Fair enough. It's alright, Dan says. Obi goes Joe. TMC said, don't take your hand away. Is this a better view for everybody? Joe for RML. Obi's going to be... Oh, I mean... Is that really that bad? That's... I'll take that. I will take it. Let's do one more sprint, because we'll fly through it and we'll chill. Vip, you'll have to buy one. Until one day I may gift another, but it won't be for a bit. Better than Piastri. Let's see where we're at then on this account. We've got a free crate as well, which we can unlock. Yeah, Vip, you obviously know we do it every so often, so... Yeah, look at the draw. YouTube decides. 10 Yuki. 2 presents. 2 of the man himself, Logie Bear Sargent. Have we got anything we can claim, apart from some ridiculous offers? Let's have a look. What have we got Gasly on this account then? Gasly, level 5. Pierre Gasly. So he's going to be usable for us. I think he'll be very nice. Well, he will be very nice. Compared to our driver on the right, he's going to be get another 15 on top. He'll be in the 80s. Carlos Sainz we've got in here. It's a shame we haven't got rare, because look at that. We got him at level 8, but I don't think that's good enough. Joe's in there. We're actually... Yeah, we're not doing too bad on this account. Car... I mean, there's Wildcore. Annoyingly, I could do with 4 more Wildcore. That would be pretty decent. Right, let's get into one more. We're going to commit. We're going to commit. As long as you all stay active, we're going to commit to one more sprint. And this guy is in my GP group, which is interesting. 1487 team score. Netherlands and Zandvoort to come. Let's see what we can do. Let's get the other phone. Oh. Right, 300. We've got wets on the go here. Be interesting to see what this guy's running after, because this is generally a guy that's in my sprints. In my GP, I mean. You know what I meant. Vip, look after yourself. Hope to see you again soon. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we're up against in terms of what is a top 10 in... I think Nino actually scored 376 at the weekend. So it'd be interesting to see what they are actually rocking compared to us and how far we are off. But we're going to take P3. We've got Hamilton in P11. And he'll be able to come through the pack a little bit. So probably 3rd and 4th is going to be the aim here. Because Rival is going to clear out pretty quickly. We're going to just boost through. Friday, yeah, be good to see you back. Right, Perez P3. Trying to close the gap, but it's not looking that good. Meta to win with max races. It's got to be cornering all day long. Got to be. If you've just got to be using cornering, you've got to know the strategies as well. And sometimes it is simply down by luck. That is with the matchmaking. So that is definitely the way to have a look at it. But you can always try and help yourself win by doing the right strategies. And simply, if the game doesn't want you to win, you might not win. It's pretty as simple as that. So P3 and P6, Rain staying around. Let's see what we can do. And Rival's done an early pit. See if we can hold him up. Keep boosting Perez. So Rival's gone for an easy time here. Well, I mean, we're not going to jump him. That's just not going to happen. I mean, we're going to get P4 by Hamilton. Jose, welcome. Welcome along, Jose. Hope you're doing good. You can, Toki. You can try and stream snipe me if you wish. I don't want to embarrass you on the stream, though. If you know what I mean. Perez P7. Tough little race against a big opponent. Jose's losing. How are you losing, Jose? No boosts, Keith. Yep, you got it. We don't use boosts around here. Can we catch this rival? Can we? I mean, he's only there, but he's got a full power unit. That's pretty scary, if you ask me. There's Verstappen. That's our P4 target. So we got to get one more position to get that P4. And we are right behind the rival, but I'm sure he's certainly just going to whack a boost on and fly back past us. Yeah, Jose, is that because of your flag count? Is your flag count too high at the moment? Oh, 0 Leclerc, RML, that's rough. Rough. We're in a position of P2, but I don't think it's going to stay. We're trying to hold him off. He's getting closer. I've never seen anyone gain through there. That's interesting. Oh, we're going to get back at him. We're going to get back at him. We'd need some power unit. Oh, we're going to get a point. No. What? No way. We had that point. That was our point. No. Level 9, level 9. I mean, wow. 204. 1440 Toki for me. Man, how we had that as a point. That was our point. There's no doubt about it. That's why you never give up against bad matches, but yeah, I think we should get onto the blower to Hutch. That we got robbed in daylight there. That was a great race. We got Zandvoort again. Daniel's got Vagabond like we did. Unlucky. Depends if you need it though. If you need it, it's not bad. Wet again here at Zandvoort. Oh, that was such a tough match. Can't believe we didn't get the points. Toki, drop your team score and come and have some fun. This rival's using boosts probably as well. So this is going to be more fun. Here we go. Rival, we're pretty even on the positions here. PGJ, welcome along as well. Rival is using boost. They're using Deadfast as their boost choice, which is not a great boost, but it's probably going to help them in this weather. But we are in P2. We're ahead of the rival in P11 one as well. So we've got a chance. Put some free boost. Don't even have many of them. I never get the free boost too much. I'm just going to try and just use skill. Skill is the way to go. I'm telling you. Yeah, well, Deadfast was great last year. Not so much this year. We're going to try and make a move. Can't get through. Rivals pushed ahead, used all their power unit though. So okay, that's okay. We'll just conserve with Hamilton. We'll take the lead when we want to take the lead. And we'll get past you when we want to get past you. Nice and simple. P7, P1. So look after yourself. Appreciate it. Michael Schumacher, yep, I can show you the setup. No problem. Not a problem, my friend. Yeah, Toki, you'll be able to get me then, and I can beat you as you're a higher team score. No problem. Whack loads of speed on your car. Give me a chance. But Perez, well, we've got to boost up Hamilton, but we're managing this quite nicely at the moment. We are doing okay, and we've got 45 seconds until it starts to dry. I think we stick on the wets here. Oh, Hamilton into P5. Lovely. Lovely there. Splendid, dear. Right, let's push Perez. Oh, I won't use boost anyway, Toki. I'll use them all. Right, Perez to come in. So 20 seconds is a lap. I think this is going to stay wet, this race. Oh, didn't bit. Hamilton in. Rival going to go again? No, Rival's in. AI will probably go on to dries, I imagine. But P3, Hamilton's going to come out P12 with a nice big boost past Kevin Magnussen. So if we can get 40s, 45, 46 here, that'll be a good result. Trying to get Perez past Hamilton. I think they'll go for dries. We're about to find out, obviously, as well. Rivals ahead of us with no power unit available. There's the Red Bull of P4. So we're going to be ahead of him. Rivals pushing. No match for us, though. We're through into P1 and P2. Question is, the weather will stay wet as well. So we are good to go here. Did everyone else come out on dries? There's a couple of chances. Norris and Gasly. And Tsunoda on the mediums at the bottom. Man, we are now skating away. Double booster, no problem. Welcome to my office. Sit down, take a seat, and repair yourself from the damage. Because we are destroying in Zandvoort. Rain stayed wet the whole race. That's what we planned. That's what we expected. That's what we worked out pretty quickly. But it's going to be solid 47. Drivers, last time I used Rare, Max Verstappen level 9 and Epic level 8 Hulk. I experimented with a team score to see if it would help me. Turns out Hulkenberg's terrible. So just in case you was wondering, this is what setup I am running. So I'm currently running level 6 Perez and level 7 Rare Hamilton. They are pretty much my best drivers at the moment. And this is the car setup as well. Heavy cornering. And you can see, guys, this is why I tell you all the time. Look at that setup for the rival. There's only 12 team score difference, but we're the one that smash it and come out with a victory against boosts as well. That is why cornering It's just so good, and it is the meta. You just have to use cornering all day long. We are on 90 points. We are on our way. We are like a third there, just under a third. And we got another real player, because that's what we love getting on this account. I still don't have virtue. That is painful. I feel your pain. Definitely. Good qualifying. That's what we like to see. P6 and P11. Soft and mediums to go on. 1-stop territory. 3-4 and a 4-3 is what we're going to be doing here. That is the way to go. Going to boost up. And fly. Yeah, the only thing I found, Keith, was... So on Sunday, I did 374. I got up until the final race here at Austin. Qualified P5. And Hulkenberg got the worst start possible. And it was against a bot which was higher as well. So I dropped 2 points literally like that. Straight away, which was very frustrating. Luckily, the only difference was I would have only moved up 1 position because of the tiebreak. So I didn't actually lose out too bad in the end. Rival has got rooster boosts on the go. And we're going to just take our time. And then see if we can just attack a little bit later on in the race. It is P2 and P6. Rival just pushing past. And all we got to do. And we're up to P1. Rival seems to be struggling. Which was an interesting point. And they're going to come back past now. But they're using a lot of tyre and power unit to do so. Hamilton just minding his own business. That Rival has got less than 25%. Which they're going to surely run out of tyres. Unless they conserve heavy. Same with the mediums. Used over half of the mediums for the Rival. We're going to just try and launch one up the inside of Russell. Job done. Yeah, see, yeah, I probably should have used a better boost. I didn't prioritise race start, which didn't really help. I went for tyres. So, yeah, it's probably a bit of my fault, but I'm pretty relaxed on the main account nowadays. It's the free-to-play account where I put a lot of the excitement, let's say. So, Rival has managed to come in, but we're right behind them. And it's going to be a tricky one to win, actually, with this one, because the Rival's got decent enough boost on the go. And we're going to come out. Hamilton's going to carry on. We've jumped the Rival in the pits as well, which is interesting. Nice pit stop by the team. Yeah, Turkey, it's going to be... I won't be using him as well, so it's going to be a very tough weekend. Rivals keeps pushing past us quite a lot. Uses a lot of tyre. We're going to try and push past now as well. We can just keep swapping the positions. At present, Rival make him push again, make him use his tyres. And then we'll push back again. Only in short bursts. And you can see, pushing now. If we could hold one of these positions, it would be fantastic. I mean, the Rival's going to catch us here. There's no question about that. This is a heavy setup cornering. So the way to go on this game. So we are going to lose this position. There's no doubt about that. So let's just see how many points we can get. Try and close the gap. P9 for Hamilton. Pretty much, it's the best I've got. It works great for Duels, honestly. Try it or your money back. Yeah, Michael, it's not a bad setup around here. I do recommend it in my strategy guides as Perez goes nearly back up the inside. We're a bit of a sandwich. I think this Rival's... He's got a good car under his belt. We're just going to try and take P3 and P4, I think. Pretty chilled. No, it's just what we use all the time. We face a lot of cars here with speed setups. Everyone knows the meta on this game now, There's no secrets out there anymore. Everyone's pretty up to speed with the hints and tips and tricks of where we're at. And then we do it all over again in the new season, all to come. And we do lose P3 now, but nothing we can do on that one. We are into P4 though. We will take that. Not a bad little run. Probably could have gone for the old softs, but didn't risk it in the end. Rivals use their tyres pretty well. We're very short, so we can't really push. We're going to take P2. Rivals surely going to push though back against us. We're just going to run out on the last corner. So they. We take P2. I'll take that. That's all right. Beautiful points. And I tell you what, we got destroyed by that rival in the end, 1370. But boosts obviously and the race start take a massive effect. And that shows you why you can, even if you've got a tough matchup, you can just use boosts and you'll get a better start. And then once you're in the lead, or you're near the front, your boost will carry you over the line. And I don't ever mind losing to lower team score players. Fair play. If you use boosts and you win, fair play indeed. If you don't use boosts, then I'm a muppet. Eludias? Nope, I am from the Midlands, my man. From the middle. Right, qualifying again, tough. Tough matchups here at the moment. 5th and 12th, that's where we tend to always race because we haven't got that strong Series 11 setup of drivers yet. Yeah, my accent's a bit mixed, so you get a bit of everything dependent on the words. But let's see where we go from here. This rival is going to be using boosts even though they out-qualified us. So they've got the overriding advantage, and it's a pretzel, and it's a good start for us, which is nice. Perez and Hamilton, we need to just bring, I mean, rivals using softs with Kawhi boost as well. Now we're going to just let them go. Wildcore and Stroll for TMD. Wildcore's not bad. Not what you probably want, but it's obviously boosted this week. I don't know, Keith. I'm not too sure. I've heard there's a chance of some snow, but I haven't seen anything to say. Let me check now on the old weather map. Rain for us, apparently, 95%. So, no. At the moment, and we've got a new subscriber. Welcome. Julianis, welcome along. Thank you for dropping a subscribe on the channel. Very much appreciated, man. Every little helps, of course. We are in Series 11 on the free-to-play, and we are in Series 10 on the main. Perez F level 8 and Ham level 8. Not for us. We have Perez level 6, I think it is, and Hamilton Rare level 7 for ourselves. Keith's flying out of the lovely Birmingham. Where to, Keith? Anywhere nice? What about you, someone? What series are you in? What series are you rocking at this stage of the game? We're into P1, rival on the soft. That's why I don't tend to run softs around here. I don't think they're beneficial. Two-stop I don't think works that great here. But we're in. We are in the pits. And Hamilton's going to come round as well. We'll pit him. And a nice little exit for Perez. So he's got the soft tyres ahead. It'll probably work well. And we've got a new follower on Twitch as well. TMD. TMD. Welcome along on the Twitch. Appreciate you supporting that side as well. Thank you very much. Obviously, anybody on here who has Twitch and can go and drop me a follow on there, that would be great as well. Just helps me sort of level up that Twitch space as well, really. twitch.tv/AsAWF1 for anyone who wants to go and do that part. You'll find that YouTube will then ban me. Someone is going at it properly then with the big tough Rangers, that's for sure. I'm sure that is a difficult one, someone. What team score are you running, someone? Just out of interest. On the Isle of Man, so small plane then, I imagine. Obi's going to Tenerife. Enjoy that, Obi. RML, still a bit alive from there, do you mean? From the stream? We'll be doing it until the end of the sprint crate. So we've got another 3-4 races, I think, so far left, I would probably say. If that is what you mean, that is. But what do we got? Hamilton trying to get past Perez. Ah, so you're in the 376 contention then, someone. That's pretty fair to say. You're battling every week for that. Yep, place 3. There you go. Absolutely. So yeah, hope fingers crossed you can get that P1 at some point as well, if you haven't got one already. What team are you in, someone? Are you in one of the big teams? Well, it looks like we're going to be P1 and P3 in this race. Looks like we're going to be getting the 46. We are closing though. Let's see if the rival reacts. Because we're taking P2 off him to take 47. And we're going to keep boosting as well. And we're going to come across. And hopefully we can keep that. We are. I think rivals pretty much gave up on pushing that car. And we will take 47 points. Rival back in P13. No wonder they gave up in terms of a duel. But remember, points count towards sprint prizes. Always try and get the best points, even if you're outmatched on a Monday and Tuesday. And you can see that just coming around the final few corners to finish off. Another nice victory. Imagine if I could open all these crates, it'd be so much better. How many points are we on? 181. We are well over halfway. 3 more races that we've got left. And then we will be at it. 181. Boom. No, I appreciate that, someone. You've got a good team. Appreciate it as well. I'm not going to sit here and try and persuade you to come over to the dark side. But glad you enjoyed the videos. But yeah, low flags obviously has its benefits, but only for like half the season. And then eventually 25% boosts come in and destroy the lot. Julius, that's good. You're same as me then, but you're Series 9, so you're doing better than me in that aspect. Soft and mediums we're going to go. Literally going to give it a go. See what points. I mean, another 40 points is ideal for every single race for us. Another boost potentially. We love a booster. Is it a booster? It is. Downforce and Rooster. And for us, Perez, scared of the boosts. He's racing away hard. Yeah, Daniel, free to play, absolutely. So, like, with this account here, I could compete in the top. I've got one top 10, and I was finishing around 12, 13 in Series 7 on the free to play account. But as soon as we got to a certain phase in the game where Hutch started releasing the bigger boosted drivers, it just fell away very quickly. So, obviously, when you've got Hamilton, Russell, Norris, when you've got all them coming out and all the parts as well, that is where the free to play just disappears. Obviously, like first few months, it's all about getting lucky in GP rewards because Hutch don't give you the big epics. So until you get to 3-4 months in, and then all the parts and drivers come out, it's game over then for the free-to-play. Don't get me wrong, at the weekend we still finished P21, obviously in Series 11, and we're nowhere near max, so I'll take that. That is better than a P1 for me, if I'm honest. I enjoy getting 21st, because it's a challenge, and it's tough. Yeah, it would depend on what's out there, Daniel, in terms of CC points. It would depend on what Hutch release. So just hold the CC points. If anything this year, I'd probably say CC points are best. I mean, I didn't mean to boost Hamilton so long. We're going to struggle here. Yeah, pit pass is... I wouldn't say pit pass is vital, but I would say it certainly would help with you extra rewards along the way. Obviously, free pit pass is an extra little bit of a bonus, because that's something that we didn't have before. But it all counts on rewards. Like, I'm pretty lucky. Obviously, I've moved to Series 11 to get Virtue and get some Series 11 epics. I'm hoping over the next 12 weeks, 13 weeks, we can eventually battle for a P1. But I very much doubt I will be able to. But I'm certainly trying to push sprints at the moment to see if we can level up. We're only scoring 3, 5, 6 or something, so we're only 21 points off. We're going to give it a go. Someone, look after yourself. Appreciate you hanging out, and good luck this weekend. Hopefully you can get that P1. Fingers crossed. Michael says, next season, would you take it easy and build by series or get through to 9? I don't know. At the moment, I think I'll go through probably 5 or 6 series quite quickly, and then I'll decide to hold somewhere. For any player in here, I would not recommend going to Series 12 whatsoever, or Series 11. I would probably stay low for the start. See how you get on. That's the key. Some people will rush, because obviously if you're one of the first people to rush to Series 12, you've got a better chance, so you can get P1 very early on still. But that quickly disappears. Obviously, if you don't spend, Series 12 rush at the start is not a bad idea, because then you don't spend, but you're unlocking all the big stuff. So there's a lot of different ways of doing it. If you're going to spend, you might as well stay low. I would personally, at the moment, use CC points to just level up parts. When you get close to a part and you haven't had it for ages and you can't get it, just use your CC points. That's probably the way I'm going to go. I'm not going to unlock anything early next season or big, because I don't think they give you that much advantage. It's just be a case of when it comes to GP, if I haven't got 10 extra of one card, I'll go and buy it from the CC store and accelerate that level, because you never know. One upgrade could get you a P1. So that is probably the way I would look at it. But another 2 races after this to get our final sprint crate of the stream. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to follow and subscribe if you haven't already. And good news for all of you, next week we're going to be live quite a lot. We've got a lot of spare time, a lot of free time. Might be a stream on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and a Sunday. You never know. We'll see how much you guys get bored of me very quickly. So Perez is going to win. Oh, and Hamilton's just lost P2, rival pushing on the mediums. Never mind, still 46. Still take 46. We're on 227, I think. I hope. So 2 races is what's left. We're going to open up this green crate because we can get rid of that one. Let's see what we get here. Verstappen, Russell and Hamilton. I tell you what, Hamilton level 8 rare would be nice for me. So 2 more races and we can get our goodies. Another real player. We love the real players. That is what we live and breathe for. Here we go. Hungary time. See what we can do here. Going to try and take it easy, really. Just try and get 2 solid races in here. No dramas. Just stick on. Ooh. We got some rain coming in a minute and 22, and then it goes to dry. That could be interesting. Right, let's push. Let's push, push, push. All about the start at Hungary. It's either great or it's awful. And at the moment, it's bad for Hamilton. It's great for Perez. It's got better for Hamilton. And we're going to watch the rain here. Minute until it rains. We're going to save some power unit. We're going to do a 3-5. Rival on the Rooster Booster. That's our new name, I reckon. Rooster Booster. I'm going to keep him at bay. See you later. Boost out the final corner. We'll probably just actually keep creating this gap. Because it's not too bad, actually. Rival use a lot of power unit early on. Perez round as well. So we are going to come into the pits then lap 3. We're going to do a 3-5. We'll do the same with Hamilton. Hamilton and Perez. So looking good. Up to P3. Thank you very much. So what does everybody... Has anybody got anything decent from sprint crates today? Is anybody going to fill me with a bit of confidence that I can still get something good in this last crate? Because we're in for the wets then. Just going to try and chill this one now. 5 laps. And Hamilton back out in P5. Nice and easy. We'll cruise that one. We only need about 30 points each or something in the last 2 races, so we'll keep it nice and straightforward. A lot of Albons and a lot of Piastris. That's not what we need. We don't want to hear that. A lot of Oscars. First sprint, got 16 Stroll. I mean, I guess that's not great. Not done any. Keith, that's probably the easiest way sometimes. We've got Perez and Hamilton minding their own business. Might have to go on the old dries in this race. Maybe a good one this time. Fingers crossed, Daniel. It'd be great to finish this stream. 20 bot count was good. We're all over this rival. I think this rival is running speed over cornering. How can I tell? We're not pushing and we're right behind them. Simple as that. I would be very shocked if this guy is running a cornering setup. Because look how close we're running. I'm just going to leave it as it is. And I'll check after. Unless he was conserving down the straight. But we seem to close up in the corners. That would be a big sign. Yeah, he's either got to be conserving. Or he's definitely running a speed setup. Because look how through the corners, look how quick we are. And now it's starting to dry, 59%. Look at the traffic that our man Perez has got. Well, RML, I am thinking about streaming an F1 Manager race. Because I can cut all the videos back when I've done it as well. So that is the plan. I do plan on doing it on Twitch. So that's why... If you are watching, twitch.tv/AzaWF1, if you can drop me a follow, it helps me be able to stream on there. And I think I'll start streaming some F1 Manager through that channel. I'll keep it away from YouTube lives. And I'll try and do it through there. Because I enjoy that. I do actually really enjoy that at the moment. Got a lot of videos. There's probably 12 done, 13, 14 done. No, actually, I'm on round 14, so there's 13 videos altogether. And are we going to take P2? I don't think we are. Or maybe we are. We're going to take 47 points anyway because we can. Lovely. Lovely, dear sir. Jolly good job. Great 47s. So, 47 in the bag. And I said that guy was running a speed setup. He wasn't. It was more just that we had so much more cornering. So he was running a balance setup. And you could pretty much tell because we just dominated the corners. 274, one more, 26 points to go. That's all we need. And that is us out of here. Out of here. 274 out of 300. Michael, I play it on PC. Yeah, PC. Really enjoy it. One of my favourite things. Obviously, at the moment, because my whole YouTube channel is built on F1 Clash, it obviously doesn't get as much views as some of the big streamers out there of F1 Manager, but I enjoy it. I do really, really enjoy it. It is a fantastic game. Right, I'll try and share the link for anybody because that's where we will be trying to stream. So if you can drop us a follow on there, should work via that link that is in the chat right now. And yeah, anything else if you are into F1 Manager. So, one race to go. We're going to try. What do we need? 26 points or something? And Perez against the Pink Panthers, let's call them, is in P5. Hamilton's not started too badly in P9. And we're going to just try and close the gap. P5, P6. We'll just chill. That's all we need to do. Perez. Where are we going to get? I mean, Perez going backwards on the softs. That's annoying. Just a little bit. Can we get ahead of the McLaren? Not yet. I mean, rival pushing. Oh, Jesus. Them hard tyres just absolutely smashed us out of the way. Yeah. Perez winning cannot happen. He does well for us, to be fair. Does very well for us. He's been returned to his old self. Now, though. I mean, we're not going to win this race, but we're just going to chill it. Just the 26 needed for our last sprint crate, as we take both of them cars very nicely. Hamilton's in P8. Fernando, the old magic guy, trying to overtake us. Can't get that done. So, just got to settle down. It's not over, this race, but it's not exactly started well. We're going to boost now. We're going to take P3. Rivals use quite a lot of tyre for that soft, well, that medium compound, I should say. So he's going to be a bit vulnerable going round, but he's going to try it anyway, by the look of it. We're going to try and get back past the Spaniard, and we do. And we're going to come back for mediums, because we can push a lot more. Hamilton and Perez, P5, P6. That rival will surely run out of tyres. They might be able to conserve, actually. I think they'll be okay. %. We're pretty much low on tyres. But luckily, we don't need 47, because that would be a disaster. So, Frenchie, welcome. We're just on our last race, Frenchie, but we are got a sprint crate coming up, so you're still going to get a third of what everyone else has been able to witness, which is not too bad. Perez, P3. Rival still out there on the hards. We're going to come out P9. We could try and close this gap, do the old undercut on the hards. And we're past Perez. Wow, on stream, this is my third one, it will be. Vagabond and Zhou Guan Yu. They haven't really had much luck offline today. Yesterday I got Virtue, Bottas, Science, got some great pulls. I streamed for the first time in a week or so, and it goes down the drain. So rivals pitting for mediums. We're going to come out. Oh, we're going to come out just ahead, but I don't envision we're going to keep this position. P5, unless we can scrape past P4 and P3, I think we're going to lose this. We're back into the lead, and we're into P3. Yeah, just give it a follow, RML. Just helps me out a little bit, really. And it's just probably where I will stream too. But if not, the chances are I might end up doing it. I'll still do my videos on YouTube anyway. What the chances are is I can stream it on Twitch, and then I can cut it up and just upload it to YouTube. That's pretty much how it'll work. So Perez is P2. I mean, he's miles away now from P1. We can push Verstappen. And I'm going to just push Perez here. There's no point. We've got the points that we need. And we're just going to push for the fun of it. Didn't mean to push down the straight. Don't do that, because that wastes power unit. Rival just passes us like we're not even there. And now around the final few corners, looks like it's going to be 2nd and 4th in our final race. Across the line we go. And it is sprint crate time. Now, what sprint crate will it be? Will it be gold? Will it be silver? Will it be bronze? It will be gold. P1. Strolling coin. I mean, it's not bad for this account, to be fair, Michael. Oh, right. Last sprint crate. If we get something good, you've all got to hit the like button and subscribe. That's the deal. Hey, right. Right. What are we going to get? Let me know down in the comments. Frenchie, I just use as much cornering as I can. At the minute on this account, I've got no choice to have what I've got to use Virtue. But it works a treat for me still. I start mid-pack. I score 45 points a race pretty much in Champs GP. Not far off. Oh, a bit of Vector, TMD. I think I'd take a bit of Vector. Ooh. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Right, here we go. Last sprint crate of the day. Let's get chilled. Nice and calm. Banter time. Right, here we go. 4 bucks. That's always good. Every little helps. The old Albon. No, we don't want to say Albon. Kevin Magnussen. In the bank. Cooper Young, welcome. We are just finishing our last sprint crate, Cooper Young. So, yeah, sadly, you're going to be a bit late. But you still get to watch us open a crate. Hopefully you can watch the catch-up as well. Remember, qualifying round will be out tomorrow. Oh, Hulk. No, not Hulk. 12 verdict. That's not bad. The epic. I'm going to do it again. Please be something good. Got to be something good this time. We've had 2 mediocre ones, I'd say. Someone says nice. We've got Mir. Nice. Is this better be? Is this Virtue? Cooper says dub. Oh my for Kimmo. Daniel says not usable, maybe. TMD says I'd take it. Jay says don't know if it's good. Oh, what is it? Oh, this got me a bit intrigued. Milestone. Upgrade for points. Oh, it's an upgrade. Not usable, but nice. Ooh, okay. Right, let's just load up this game again so we don't get put back in another sprint group because we don't want that. So let's just quit the game, load back up. That's not too bad, you know. So let's load it back as we go. Right, so then let's have a look at. I mean, it's good. It is good for milestones. That is very true, and it's going to give me quite a few points, I think, as well. It's not really usable, is it? Let's be fair. I mean, Jesus. I mean, an extra 12 altogether. It's not that bad of a part. Put you close to Schumacher. We are never getting Schumacher on this account. 120 points. Level 5. Milestone. Is that a milestone done? Oh, 150. Oh, get in. You never get that on a main account, do you? No. That's why free to play is so much more rewarding. Right. Right then. What do we unlock at 150? It's a legend, isn't it? Oh, Mr. Stewart. Hello. Oh. I mean, he's not going to be usable, but I will take that. That is an extra legendary driver that we have unlocked. Jackie's claiming the seat. He is. I mean, he's not going to go in because he's qualifying and his race starts suck. Level 5 Horizon Frenchie wants. So I'll tell you what. I mean, we're not too bad. We got 138 out of 200. I mean, we're getting closer to some decent stuff on this account because when you actually look at what we've got, that's near an upgrade. Free Flare is near to level 8. It's not a million miles away. Virtue, not a million miles away. We just need 21 for level 5 Virtue. David says Plymouth just scored 1-1. It'd be interesting to see if we can beat Chelsea, David. We've got a chance for an old quarter-final. Hopefully Cov. Horizon is getting there. And that's pretty much it, I would say. I'm going to be interested to see Wildcore tomorrow. I mean, yeah, it's not looking too bad on this account. Obviously, we've got level 6 Warden in there. We've got Onyx. It sounds like a Pokemon, doesn't it? I feel like I'm playing Pokemon when I say that name. Still not unlocked Voyage, though. That's the one we're missing. Cloud Roar is not a million miles off. Avalanche, obviously I'm picking cornering. So this account is looking very... For a free-to-play... Yeah, Frenchie, 181 cornering. That's what I mean. It's actually working very well on this account. Tomorrow we're going to have Gasly. Should we do our standard 25% working out like we normally do? Pierre Gasly. So if we put him in... And if you haven't seen this before, this is where we just mess around before the end of the stream. Yeah, a wall call will do as well, but let's have a look. So, I need my calculator. Where's my calculator? Where's that gone? Oh, Jesus, it takes up half the screen. But guys, don't worry. Got my calculator over here. Right, so, 72. Oh no, what have I done now? Broke it. 72 plus 25%. So, anyone's probably got quicker maths than I have here. So, that goes to 90. Interesting. And then we've got 77. 77 plus 25%. 96.2. So let's just say 90. Oh, I can't get me 6 in. I ain't got enough room. Oh no, I have got enough room. Don't worry. You've seen paint at its finest right now. 67. I mean, there is a lot easier ways to doing this, chat, so don't worry. 67 plus 25%. Okay, he's not going to be too bad, I don't think. He's going to go to 84. There is a spreadsheet out there. But, you know, what's more fun than looking at a spreadsheet than letting me do it myself? 69. Everyone's favourite number. 86 that goes to. Not 69 and 86. That's not what we're saying there, folks. Don't get the wrong impression. 86. And then we've got 80. I mean, that's going to be 100%, is it not? It is. Well, 99. So, that's what my Pierre Gasly is going to look like tomorrow. I wouldn't say that's too bad for me. 90 overtake, 96 defending, 84 qualifying, 86 race start, and 99 tyre management. Well, that's it, Frenchie. Yeah, as a spreadsheet will help you massively with the parts, etc. I know there is some out there as well. Well, yeah, good wins against high team scores always a bonus. But I will take that. 84 qualifying worries me, and I've only got 78 qualifying on Perez, so it's going to be a lot more difficult. I'm probably going to be targeting 300 points this weekend. If I don't have any great boosts, sadly, either. So, yeah, we're kind of not got anything massive this weekend. But, hey ho, that's not the end of the world. We will see. So then, on that note, I think it is time to call it there. If you can, hit the like button on your way out. Make sure you hit subscribe if you're watching and you haven't subscribed before. Plenty of F1 Clash and F1 Manager videos for you to watch around here. And go and check out my Twitch. Go and give that a subscribe as well. Yeah, downforce not too bad. Even ballast is not too bad either. But I appreciate you hanging out. It's the first time we've done this for a while, so hopefully we'll be back doing it more regularly after we've got better. And fingers crossed, I can help you all go and get your results. Remember, strategy guide was released earlier today for your qualifying. Go and give it a watch, and you can go and score some big points. There's about 12 weeks to go now to the end of the season, so you got 12 attempts at a GP to get your best result. So you got to keep going and keep winning. Appreciate it. Thank you all, and take care. Take it easy. Up the Villa tomorrow night.